Well, what do you know? The update. It's here. It's upon us. Everybody is chomping at the bit, wondering who should I build? Who can I put my resources into? Who's going to add value to my account? And I'm going to be kind of breaking things down. I'm going to be giving you a Cliff Notes version of what's going on, because I've been talking with a lot of players and I've been playing around with the new characters. I got their uniforms. I ranked up a few and I gave some of them builds, and some people are rather upset because, well, some people are happy and then some people rather upset because as of right now, it doesn't appear that there's really any meta-breaking, game-changing things going on, aside from maybe a couple things. And I'm gonna be breaking it all down for you. I'm gonna be giving you the uniform options and just a synopsis of this update here. First and foremost, though, let's talk about these events here that are actually going on. I think it's kind of important because there's some decent things happening with the events that come with the update as per usual, right? Well, you know what? Let's just continue here. I was going to pop over to something else. But in any case, okay, so we got the special event. We got Black Panther front and center here, looking like he's going to claw your face off. 40% off all uniforms, right? After the patch 7.13, it's upon us. It's here. And, you know, it just says excluding some uniforms there. But in any case, ultimate special event, stage open. Okay, so just like we usually get here, and I'll just show you. I'm sure you've seen it on the home screen, right? This event mission. I actually haven't played mine yet, but play this. You play the game. You win some prizes here, and the prizes are, in this one, it's where you can get, basically has every CTP in here, right? That's pretty much what you want. You got some other goodies down there as well. Moving on, energy bonus mission. This started earlier today, as a matter of fact. And then we have the uniform upgrade bonus mission. This is actually pretty nice. I'm glad that they put this in here. I actually need these uniform upgrade kits. I can't upgrade all the uniforms right now because I'm short on these uniform upgrade kits. Yeah, make sure you buy those from the Dimension Mission shop every single day. Trust me when I tell you. And then we have, okay, Spectrum. I'm glad that they did this as well because typically we don't see stuff like this where you just reach level 30 and you get something level 60, 3-star mastery. That's nice. I'm glad that they actually did that. And then just for ranking up the heroes, the fact that they put rank 1 universal type enhancement kits or just rank 1 any type enhancement kit is just terrible. You got to change that out. Those are just completely useless. How is that a reward for transcending a character when you can get Spectrum at level 60 and you get 100 boost points, or better yet, 3-star mastery and you get 50 level 2 uniform experience chips? It just doesn't balance out. It doesn't make any sense. And then we have some surprise gifts here, very nice, and Uru unequipped cost. So this is absolutely excellent. I'm glad that I popped in here because I was actually about to rip some Odin's blessings off of characters myself. And I was actually thinking about this even before I saw this, about making a video about characters you can actually take Odin's blessings off of and not really feel so bad about that they're not really used for anything. And like always, if you guys want to see that, hit me up in the comments and it'll just encourage me to actually do it more. And then we also have Odin's blessings increased chance event. I did a video on this last time where I use all my Uru. Yeah, and I'm kind of kicking myself for using my attack Uru and HP Uru, but it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes, me personally, depending on where your account's at, you might want to save those. You might want to save at least some, maybe. Maybe not go through all of them, but that's a whole nother conversation. Then we have a character ranking event for Quasar and Mr. Blue Marvel here. Okay, so, and by the way, let me pop over here. So we have, so these are the 2 uniforms I actually don't have ranked up right now, Captain Marvel and America Chavez. So we have, for Captain Marvel's uniform options, Immortal Hulk, Moon Girl, Star-Lord, Grounded, Dormammu, and Psylocke. And then Chavez, we have Wolverine, House of X, Luna, Lifestyle Series 1, Crossbones, Secret Empire, Torch, Future Foundation, and Amadeus Cho, Hulk, the Brawn. So those are those uniform options. I'll show you the other ones because I actually have those ranked up here. So let's get to it. All right, let's knock out the rest of these uniform options real quick here. Okay, so Blue Marvel. Start with this guy. We got Blade, Emma Frost, Thanos, Captain America, Hydra Supreme, and we have Minerva, our guy Black Panther over here. Let's check these out. We got Ronin, Deadpool, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, X-23. Those aren't the worst. And then last but not least, we have Quasar here. And we have Ghost Rider, Agent Venom. I don't like that. Miles Morales, Gambit, and then Quicksilver. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what's going on. Let's unpack this update here. So, as I mentioned, it doesn't seem like there's really any meta-breaking, game-changing stuff going on. The most useful character here might actually be Captain Marvel because of her squad battle value. She is now meta for squad battle. She's not scoring like crazy high. I've heard people scoring like 6-7 million with her. I haven't used her myself. I actually have to, now World Boss, I actually have to build her back up because I ripped those Odin Blessings off. Good thing I left her ISO 8 set on though, I'll tell you that much. So you can use her here. So you don't have to use, if you have like a rage on Cosmic Ghost Rider and you have a build on them, you probably not. I don't think many people actually have Odin's Blessings on them, but if you do, I'd say you could probably rip those off. And we have that event coming up, so you can certainly do that at a discount there. I know I'll be doing that. I don't have any Odin's Blessings on them, but I do have a rage on them. I don't know if I'll be unequipping that though, just because there's no discount as of right now. So she might be the most useful character out of this update so far as we know. Blue Marvel seems like an absolute monster for timeline though, but I don't know. Are you going to just go nuts for a timeline character? I'll tell you this much. I brought him in there with this build here, so he just, I gave him 12 Odin's Blessings. I did give him a Fully Awakened ISO 8 set, but he has a crit damage, poison resist proc. And and I just fought the rank 1 dude, and he won the match. So it was him in the lead, Wasp, and Colossus. And he won the match. So that's saying something. Yeah, I'm hearing big things from him from timeline. So he could be, Alliance Tournament meta. Okay, let me retract my statement about him, not really building a character just for timeline, because we do that all the time, as a matter of fact. So he could be slight game changing for timeline. He doesn't seem like he has it for PvE. I popped into some null, and he just really wasn't. He just wasn't cutting it. Wasn't cutting it. Even with this build, even with the proc, you can still tell. You can still tell what's going on. But you already know. I'll be doing thorough testing with all these characters just to see. And then Black Panther as well. I gave this guy, 12 Odin's Blessings. I do this, man. I do this. I think with some of the last couple updates, I kind of stopped myself, but I already went ahead and I did. I gave him a Mighty Energy, and I popped into null, right? Because he has the agility tag, so I can do testing between him and Proxima, right? And if he's stronger than Proxima, that's saying something. If he's really not, then I don't know. That's kind of a high bar, but we'll have to see exactly, how, because as of right now, I did rip the Brilliant that I had on Proxima off, and she has a Mighty Energy. So they'll basically be playing at the same playing field. When I do this video, when I do the testing, I'll be testing them side by side just to find out exactly what's going on there. So yeah, as of right now, I'm not really expecting big things from them as far as just the little bit that I popped in there and played around with them. And okay, now for, like I said, Captain Marvel, I don't know, it doesn't seem like she's ABX. Blue Marvel, not ABX, but Captain Marvel squad battle. Blue Marvel, he's PvP, that's for sure. He doesn't have accumulation, right? As I'm pretty sure, not even on his tier 3 or any other skill. He has this mockery, but this doesn't. It actually does not work in World Boss. You can go in there and check yourself. I just don't want to waste the time going in there. But yeah, it doesn't seem to work in World Boss, right? World Boss Legend has immunity to this stuff, and just as so, it has immunity to the mockery as well. Now let's talk about who we got. Quasar here. Okay, I haven't done any testing with her yet. I'm still yet to see, but from what I'm hearing around the chats, it doesn't seem like she's really going to be bringing anything to the table. Nothing notable. America Chavez, it seems like she just kind of was a character that was just thrown in there. She might have some AC value, as it appears. So I wouldn't go rushing building up America Chavez or Quasar at this point. And even for the rest, Blue Marvel, like I said, seems to be the tank for some PvP. Black Panther, he's not meta breaking. As far as I can tell, he's not meta breaking. And then, like I said, Captain Marvel, she's got the squad battle, so you can build her up for that. Oh, in PvP, so for villains, it's like villains cannot kill her, so she's got that value. So she definitely some real AC value, that's for sure. A team filled with villains, she could probably pop in there and just take them all out, easy peasy. And then it's for timeline as well, but people are probably going to be either using Sentry or this guy right here, Blue Marvel. And last but not least, though, we have Monica Rambeau, Spectrum. Now, I don't have her potential, so I can't really do anything with her, right? You want to awaken her and you want to test her out. I can't do that at this point, but as soon as I can, I'll be doing that testing. As a matter of fact, somebody that I was chatting with, they had a ticket, they used it, and they ranked her up, and they're going to be doing testing with her, and they're going to get back to me on that. Hopefully, I do a one-shot. I get a one-shot with her potential realization here, right? Search for potential there, and I can just go ahead and test her myself. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys, you know, soon, because I have a lot of people asking me, you know, what are your thoughts? You know, what's going on here? Like I said, as another breakdown real quick, I would hold off really building up any of these characters, right? Especially if you're scarce on resources. I wouldn't rush into doing anything. Like I said, Blue Marvel for some PvP stuff. He seems really fun and he seems OP for timeline. Is he gonna be like, you know, like AT meta? I don't know. He doesn't have a revive, so there's that. If he had a revive, it'd probably be another story. And then, you know, like I said, Captain Marvel, it doesn't seem like ABX either. Her damage just like really isn't there. You'd be able to tell if she was scoring like 10 million in squad battle, it might be another thing. But on another note on that, there really aren't supports in that bracket. So you know, we'll have to wait and to see if, you know, once that day comes around. And so a lot of this stuff is just a waiting game, right? Until we can get around doing, you know, just in-depth testing with all these characters as of right now. As soon as the update drops, I don't have all the answers, but I wanted to give you guys just some instant feedback from, you know, some of the information I've collected from other players or just from some of the limited testing that I've done myself. So I'd say, you know, put the seatbelt on, just hang tight for a little bit, and I'll be bringing you some more content myself. I'm sure other creators will as well. Actually, let me know what character you want to see most in what game modes. I plan on doing Black Panther basically right after this video here, and I'm going to have that post not too long after this one. So stay tuned for that, and you can see exactly where he sits in comparison to somebody like Proxima, right? Because I've done a bunch of videos including Proxima. So, you know, if you haven't seen those, well, if you've seen those, you know where she kind of sits in my account, right, in comparison to other characters. So if you haven't seen them, go watch those, and then you'll be able to get a better idea of what's actually going on. So with all that being said, I'm going to end it there, ladies and gentlemen. So you better stay tuned, you stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.